Today I am taking a personality test to figure out which personality I am. The website I will use is called 16personalities.com. Go ahead and choose which personality I might be and choose your bets, and yeah, let's do this. Quick reminder, if you've never taken one of these tests before, all they do is they ask questions to figure out if you're introverted, extroverted, somewhere in the middle, or whatever. So you regularly make new friends. I'm down to making new friends. I like socializing. I definitely grew out of my introvert cocoon, so yeah, I agree. You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interests. I think my channel is enough to prove that I do this, but I do like to Google search a lot of stuff. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too. I don't really cry when others cry, maybe if it's someone I'm close to or a friend too, yeah. I have to make a backup plan. I somewhat agree. Usually I just like to go things how they are, but I'll make a backup plan. I usually stay calm under a lot of pressure. Oh yeah, I would say almost agree. Just agree because I think I've gotten better at handling situations better, especially when it comes to scheduling stuff. At social events, you really try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. Like before, I am open to making new friends though. It just depends on the mood for me because I just either talk with my friends all the time who I already know or I just don't. So I'll just say neutral. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting the other one. Of course, I strongly agree with this one because doing two at once is just too much for me, and also I just want to do one at a time. Take our time and we'll get it done. You are very sentimental. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. Oh yeah, definitely. Helps me out a lot. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. No, I made mistakes in math and I still don't doubt my abilities in that class, so yeah, disagree. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. I just might want to work on a conversation, start one because, again, I'm interested in making friends. Don't know if I'm interested in the person or whatever, but yeah. Though there are times where, again, I'm not in the mood to do it, so I guess I'll just say I'm neutral. You are not too interested in discussing various interpretation, analysis of creative works. I find creative works interesting to talk about, if there's history behind it or what's the meaning. You are more inclined to follow your head than your heart. Yeah, that's kind of true. I like to follow what I know rather than feeling because I feel, okay, you know what?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning. I just do whatever, really, because I don't really have a day-to-day plan, especially for the weekend. I rarely worry about what others think of me or impression. Not really, I guess. I enjoy participating in activities. I like doing group activities. I don't know if I do it a lot, though. I like books and movies that make me come up with my own ending. Oh, of course. I usually think about, Infinity War's ending with Thanos, and that's the end of the MCU. Your happiness comes from helping others accomplish than your own accomplishments. I like helping other people, get to what they have to do. That's usually the kind of person I am, so I guess I'll say agree. Interested in many things, I can't decide which ones. Meh. I usually worry if things take a turn for the worse. Oh yeah, I think about that a lot. You avoid leadership in groups? Yeah, I actually do that because I don't really feel like I'm a good leader, even though I have the potential to be one. I'm definitely not an artistic person. Yeah, I can somewhat agree with that.
The year was 1986, and the city of Cleveland held a massive balloon event for the reason to break the Guinness World Record for the largest number of balloons ever released.
I think the world would be better if you relied more on rationality and less on feelings. I feel like people are putting feelings too much into stuff that they make it nothing relates to this when it comes to just basic logic. Oh yeah, I definitely do chores before relaxing because I feel like that's obvious. Do I enjoy watching people argue? No. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. See, this is tough because I feel like I played myself again because I'm on YouTube, so technically I am, but I also don't like getting attention to myself. My mood changes quickly? No. I lose patience with people who aren't as efficient as me. Actually, I don't really lose that much patience. The only time is if it takes too long, maybe an hour at least, but otherwise, no, I actually have a lot of patience, so I'm gonna have to go with a disagree on this one. I often end up doing things at the last moment. If you're talking about projects and stuff like that, sometimes that's only because I run out of time. I prefer to be around others than on my own. Again, it's a 50-50 for me, and it just depends. I become bored or lose interest in anything that's high theoretical. Not sure about that. I find it easy to empathize with someone whose experience is different from mine. Again, it just depends. I usually postpone stuff for as long as possible. I usually just try to see what works out with me, in a time sense. I rarely second guess choices I make. Yeah, well, actually, no. I just like to make choices on my first attempt. After a long and exhausting week, a social event is what I need. Again, it depends for me. I'll just say, I went to art museums. I haven't been one since I've been 7 or something. So I'll just say I'm neutral on this. I often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. No, I can pretty much tell how someone feels when I first see them. Do I have a to-do list? In my mind I do, but physically, no. Do I rarely feel insecure? I mean, I rarely feel it. And I don't try to avoid phone calls, I just don't like phone calls and I prefer text messages a lot. In your social circle, you're the one who contacts your friends and makes the activities. No, that's everyone else. I just go along. If my plans are interrupted, I try to go back on track. Yeah, that's true, because if I lose progress on a video I was working on, I'll just try to continue working on it. I'm still bothered by mistakes that I made long ago. Yeah, I kind of am. I just wish things would have turned out different, but yeah. I rarely contemplate for why human existence and the meaning of life. Not really. I mean, I kind of feel like it just came as it is, and I do have my beliefs as to how everything came. No, I have control over my emotions. Sometimes I'll get emotional, but you can't control those moments. Oh, definitely. I don't want to make someone embarrassed or feel bad. My personal work style is close to a spontaneous burst of energy. No, I actually am the organized and consistent effort. I just want to get things clean and done, so disagree. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it takes for them to sort of agree. A job that requires me to be alone most of the time, I don't know. I feel like I want to mix between the two. Philosophical questions are a waste of time. I'm neutral. You feel more drawn to places with busy. See, the thing is, I can't choose between a quiet place or a busy. I want a mix of both. So I just feel like I'm in the middle. You know at first glance how someone is feeling. Yeah, I kind of do. Do I often feel overwhelmed? Not really. I've learned to manage stress and all that. Oh yeah, I definitely like to think things over. I just want to, do every step of the way. I do get a bit nervous when I talk about stuff that are labeled as controversial. That's why I just avoid talking about it at all. Would I pass a good opportunity if someone else needed it more? Kind of. Though I feel like I have to do stuff too. No, I don't struggle with deadlines. Feeling confident that things will work out for me. I actually do feel like that, so yeah, I kind of agree. So my personality is an advocate, or INFJ. So props to y'all who guessed that one, but I bet y'all didn't. Anyway, so let's see what this is about. Advocates are quiet visionaries, often serving as inspiring and tireless idealists. Okay. And I'm a wizard for some reason. So what's this say? 55% introverted. Okay, I feel like it's more 50-50. 16personalities.com. Let's see. 54% intuitive. Intuitive individuals are highly imaginative, open-minded, and curious. Okay, I guess... Okay, that's right so far. I'll agree with that. 64% feeling... Okay, yeah, this is totally wrong. You really upset me now.
Oh, wow!
So we have 69% judging. Very nice. 31% prospecting. Judging individuals are decisive, thorough, and highly organized. Okay, I guess... Well, okay, I keep saying I guess, but I feel like that does sound like me. And then I'm 60% assertive, and they're self-assured, even-tempered, and resistant to stress. Okay, that's definitely me. I'm actually kind of satisfied with these results so far, besides one. And they want my email.